going on, man? It's your boy JP here, back with another video. Guys, this video right here is how to turn your side hustle into a full-time business slash gig, whatever you want to call it. Guys, if you like this kind of content that adds value to your life and your business, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That's all we do here. And I do want to say, this is not going to be me telling you exactly the process and exactly what you need to do, but instead the mindset that will lead you to understanding the process. And this works with any kind of business model. Seriously. So I'm about to hop in the car. We got to go to Bath & Body Works, man, out of all places. Get some wallflowers. Got to make sure this place is smelling perfect. But anyways, guys, let me go ahead and hop in the car and we'll get to talking about this, all right? We're in the car, so I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. I don't want to talk too much. I want to get straight to the point. But as this is not, so I don't know, you watching this video right now, I do not know what kind of business you are in, right? I do not know what you do as a side hustle, not at all. But I do know for a fact, most things that make money are scalable, right? And what I mean by that is, to turn anything into full time, you have to make the right amount of money to have bills paid, your food on the table, money for the future. And it's got to make sense, man. Like, you can't just sit here and quote unquote go full time in a business, but you're still working the same hours you're doing 9 to 5. You don't have that freedom. You're not making more money than you were at your 9 to 5. Yes, you do have freedom being an entrepreneur and finding something that works for you, but do you really have freedom? Like, are you doing good enough to have that opening to be like, I can do nothing today, right? Or I can sit here, take off a whole month and go travel, like that sort of thing. Then it's really not gonna make much sense to do whatever you're doing full time. But we'll tell you, anything that makes money, there's a market for it, right? It don't matter what you are selling, bro. It could be baby diapers, it could be candles, it could literally be anything and a service, right? You can sit here, bro, there are businesses that I know of in Florida that literally will scratch your back for money. Instead of a massage, they literally just scratch your back. The sky is the limit. But the first thing you need to turn anything into a profitable full-time business is you have to have your marketing dialed in. And I'm getting the spicy one right off the bat. You need to have your marketing dialed in. Marketing is the soul. It is the power of your business. If people do not know your name, or you do not give a reason to know your name, you will not make money. Nobody wants to spend money on something you're passionate about, right? People want to spend money on something that they're also passionate about. And to make them passionate about it, you have to make them want it. Like, for example, if I were to sit here and start a cookie company and I named it JP's Cookies, for example, what would make you want to buy JP's Cookies over Crumble Cookies or Monster Cookies or something like that in California? I don't know, man. But what would make you want to sit here and buy my cookies over their cookies, right? If you had no pictures, if you had no cool logo, if you had nothing that you know about my cookies, what would make you want to take time out of your day to buy my cookies, right? And it really can. You're not sitting here making you want to overthink this either. Marketing can come simple or it can come complex. Now, personally, me, I'm more of a complex person because that's how you make the most money. You have to have different processes. You have to have different strategies and stuff like that. And guys, I do just want to say, if you have a business and you're looking to find that marketing direction, I do offer one-on-one coaching. I'll leave a link in the description. We can book a call, talk about things, and see how I can add value to your business and maybe even join your team, right? So that is what it's all about, is marketing, man. Like anything, I'm not gonna stay too long in this, but another example, anything you see on the internet, bro, a TikTok video, a YouTube video, anything, heck, the thumbnail on this video, if you clicked it, it gave you some reason to click it, right? But if it was boring or it was just a black screen was the thumbnail, why would you click it? That is marketing. So you need good marketing. Also, you need good processes. What I mean by that is, let's say you are selling a product or let's say you are selling a service, you need to have the right equipment. You need to have the right processes, man. So for example, and this can come in different flavors, but essentially if you are wanting to, let's say, scale your candle making business, right? And currently you make candles in-house, right? So it probably takes you like 2 to 3 days to sit here and make a whole batch of candles for you to sell at the farmer's market 1 day a week, right? Let's just say. And if that's not making enough money for you, you need to find different outlets to sell on, right? And to do that, and for it to actually make sense, you need to basically polish up that process, right? So let's say if you're making these candles in-house, right? Exactly how you like them, exactly the scents you like. It might be a better opportunity for you to take the work and outsource it, right? And I know, people, especially when it comes to something like they create, they feel kind of off about that just because you might get something that's similar but not the same passion. But if you work with somebody that you're outsourcing through, you can sit here and develop that product how you want to, right? Until you get a sample or a finished product that you are 100% satisfied with. And most people would be fine with that. Most manufacturers will be completely fine of working with you on that. So you need to polish your process. That's just one example of the whole moving engine of a business, right? But that is the first step, is realizing what your process could be right now, or at least what it could be in the future, and have that planning ahead, because that will ultimately be your full-time, that will be your full-time boss. You want to look at it this way? That will be your full-time boss. Like, example, my pressure washing company, we just do digital marketing. I throw yard signs out, but those help fill the schedule, but 89% of my schedule is digital marketing. And so when it comes to things like Facebook ads, Google SEO, and YouTube, and just anything that I can do digital marketing wise, that is my boss, right? Because if something doesn't work, it will let me know real quick, because it won't get views, it won't get clicks, it won't get anything, right? But I am relying on that to bring me business. That is my process. Now, is there a more advanced way to scale my business? Absolutely. But just getting to that full time is the first step in growing your business. That's not like in game, right? When you get full time, you're basically just breaking the egg. You're not making the omelet. You're just breaking the egg, man. That is the beginning of madness, truly. You want to be honest, man, you gotta be crazy to be in true business, bro. It's insane, because there's so many things when you really dive into it. There are truly so many avenues that you can take with any kind of business, and it's beautiful, but it can drive you nuts, especially if your processes, you do not develop them. And I know I stayed long on that topic, but man, it really is about hard marketing, really good polished process, and that also includes good customer service, man. You gotta have good customer service, bro. Look, one sale is not enough. Seriously, when you sit here and sell to somebody, you need to understand that somebody that is potentially going to come back and buy more from you. I know this, for example, from clothing brands. I used to run a clothing brand, and I know the number one driving revenue in a clothing brand is return customers. That's 100%. That's tried and true. Most clothing brands, they rely on customers coming back and spending money when they do another drop. That's how they make their money. So you need to think about that. You need to have good customer service, a polished product, a polished process, and good marketing. And I'm gonna throw a third thing in there, guys. You have to really want it. I know there's some people that sit there and they look at full-time, running my business full-time as freedom. But man, you want freedom, but do you want hard work, right? Do you want to have to work hard 24/7 to make sure that dream is going to come true? That's what you need to want, right? And if you don't want that, then you really won't make it, okay? Or you might make it for a second, but you're not going to sit here and grow off of that, right? You got to learn to make sacrifices. You got to learn to eat shit, and you got to learn to pick yourself back up when things are failing, because things will fail. Things will not always go to plan, I promise you. And that's the beautiful part of the process and learning how to develop a business, is really trial and error. And when you realize that, you really never fail. You just learn lessons. So I hope this video helped you, man. Again, if you want to book a one-on-one coaching, go ahead and hit that link in the description. We can talk about things and see if I can provide value to you, and see if you qualify for any kind of things that I can offer, man. Because again, you can't just sit here and work with anybody. That third thing especially, man, you got to want it. And that is 100% true. Please do not fill out my form if you do not want to win, if you do not want to make a ton of money. Guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Again, if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.